Hey people, it's me, Linda, Big Heart, and welcome back to my Star Stable Online Let's Plays part 51 already. Here we are looking at some gorgeous shires. This one that I love. I already know the name, so let's read about shires a bit more. Shire. The Shire horse is one of the biggest horse breeds in the world, with a height that can pass 5.5 feet or 1.7 meters. They're majestic, but in spite of their size, they're known for their calm and friendly temperament. Even more characteristically, they're known for their heavy feathering at the fetlock. As well as being big, the Shire is also strong, and it's said that it can pull up to 5.5 tons without a problem. Wow. This made the Shire horse a popular war horse in the Middle Ages, as it could carry a soldier wearing heavy armor. As knights' armor began to disappear, the Shire became more and more widely used as a workhorse. Now those days are gone, the Shire horse is most popularly known as a parrot and draft horse. Okay, it's gonna be Old Warrior, as I wanted to call him. Old. Okay, where is the warrior right now? Whispered warrior. Old warrior. Okay, I can't believe the 15th horse. Wow. Congratulations on your horse. Thank you. Your new gorgeous horse will be delivered to your home stable. I know. You will be able to collect it from its box stall soon in your stable, of course. Yay, hearties! Whee! Well, then let's go check him out. Okay, here we are. Wow, how big he is. Gosh, damn it. I can't believe it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, isn't he so gorgeous? Wow. He is ginormous and he is fast, I must say. 6, 3, oh my god, 3, 2, oh god, wow. He is... Oh my god. My god. My god. Okay, let's check. Well, I don't have a pet for him yet. But let's check. How is the racing outfit looking? Oh, cute. Wow, I'm so small on him. And the saddle and oh my god. Well, not bad, not bad. But then how is... Wait. Okay, I think this is gonna look great on him. Wait. Oh my god, cute. He's so cute. And this... Yeah, he really is. He's really ginormous horse. Well, let's go check him out a bit. Oh yeah, I forgot to see in the last LP. Never mind, you can check that out, guys. But I forgot, for every single horse I usually do check the hairstyles. Because, wow, he can't even fit. I can't even see him good. Wow. It looks really awesome. He might have this, but I'm not really sure. This looks cute on him, I must say. Yeah, really cute. Aw, she's so cute. Yeah, and what about the longest one? Oh, he's still so cute. Yeah, he looks great and all, I must say. I really must say. Cool. Yeah, wow, everything fits him so good. I really I think is the best. Um, they'll live. Of course, he's gonna stay with this one for a long time now. Well, let's check how he jumps. Whoa. No, he's not really strong, so really fast right now, but wow, he's so awesome. Why? He has to be so awesome. I'm in love. Okay, I'm in love with all my horses. Okay, see ya at the yard. Okay, here we are. I'm gonna start the Lisa mystery. Again, I mean, it's not a Lisa mystery anymore. Hi Linda, now I feel truly rested after our recent hardships. I'm ready to talk with the sleeping widow to be able to repay the debt I have to her after she helped me out of Pandoria. Perhaps you can help me with that. You know that unkind tree better than I do at this point, and I have the feeling that I won't exactly get away with being given an easy task. How lovely that you want to help me. I'm afraid I'm going to need all the help I can get. Let's find out what kind of payoff the sleeping widow is expecting. I'm curious as to what it could be. Right then, ready for a little adventure? Nice, let's see who's gonna get to the sleeping widow first. Last one to the primeval tree is a little piggy. Take whatever route you like, I'm thinking I'll probably go through Goldspur Farm and over the north of Gradu Mountain. Starshine, run like the wind, woohoo! Not fair. Wait, let me then at least put my racing gear on. Not fair. I have this, oh god, level 1 horse, it's not fair. No. Okay. This is for the luck I'm taking it off. Okay. Let's just... I'm finally there. And Lisa is late. Lisa. Okay, where is she? Oh, there you are. Hahaha, that was fun. You did it, you won. So I guess that means it's me who's the little piggy, haha. But little pigs are cute too, right? Yeah, true. Is she really still awake? Seems like she's sleeping. Maybe we can just get out of here. She's probably forgotten all about our favors and arrangements. Come on, and we'll head home. It's probably for the best. You want to try getting through to her? I suppose that's good. That's a good idea. Try talking to her and we'll see. This Creek. He's awake. Creek, about time. I wondered where you'd all got to. See you, Lisa. Oh, you're awake after all. Creek, my dear friend, I'm as awake as I can be. Firstly, I just want to repeat my thanks for helping me out of Pandoria's prison. Without your help, and the help of Starshine and Linda, I'd never have been able to leave. I'm here to repay my debt to you. I'm completely at your service. What could I possibly do to repay that which you did for me. Creek, I'll help you out of your prison. I want you to help me out of mine. My wish is that you help me once again become a part of the contact network of the primeval trees, and I'm certain you can help me. Creek, humans took the lives of my kin with their barbaric deforestation, such despicable treatment. I will never forgive them, even though they realize it was a hideous mistake. Traitors, deceitful in soul and nature. Well, Creek, as if I wasn't enough, as if it wasn't enough that I was left alone when the lives of my kin were torn down, I was also disconnected from our network. Because of all this death, the roots that connected me to my kin withered away and died, leaving me isolated from our community, Creek. My roots may well reach all the way to Pandora, but they don't reach as far as the next living primeval tree. My companion was the link between me and the next tree and was therefore my only connection with a network of roots that make it possible for us to communicate. Creek, I haven't been in touch with my kind of for centuries. I thought perhaps you might help in taking care of that, said Linda. Dearest and kind tree, it's a true honor to receive such a task. Do you have some kind of suggestions as to how we might exactly go about it? Creek, listen, I have a suggestion. When Ideen came to the world, she healed the land and spread life over the dead cliffs. With her song, her music, and her light, you can ride over the bay and bring my roots back to life so that I might reconnect with the primeval tree at Scarecrow Hill. Creek, difficult? No, my little friends. Ideen did it and so can you. Creek, you're not trying to wriggle out of our agreement, are you? You won't disappoint me like all the other traitors humans have always done. Of course not. Not all humans are deceitful in their soul and nature. We're definitely not petty traitors, but the legend of ideas and kind exploits is exactly that, just a legend. How do we Creek? I don't know how you'll do it. I don't know how you'll do it. Ideen could. You'll simply have to figure out how she did it. Now it's just a matter of a few roots. Ideen actually created a life. I'm not asking for those kinds of miracles from you. How hard can it be, Creek? How? No, it can't be that difficult. Or my roots need to reach right across the bay. You can see the primeval tree on Scarecrow Hill from here, so close yet so far away. When my roots reach the other side, I'll be a part of the network of primeval trees again. You must help me, Creek. We'll do our absolute best. We promise to do everything in our power to help you. Creek, I know you're capable. Ideen was. I've spoken now. It's up to you to get this done. The time for talking is over. Creek. Oh. Ride over water? Bring dead roots back to life? How's that going to work? This all sounds pretty tricky. I doubt it'll work out. I've got no idea how we'll follow through on her request. I suppose we can at least start with a little reconnaissance. Let's get going and see if we can locate the remains of the sawn down primeval tree. I seem to remember seeing a huge tree stump when I've been riding by the beach a little north of here. Let's go and check it out. Let's go. Okay, this is the stump of a dead primeval tree, I think. That's it. So here's where the primeval tree used to stand proudly before it was sawn down centuries ago. Around here is roughly where the sleeping widow's roots reach. We're going to need to make sure the roots grow out over the bay here and right across to the beach at Golden Hills Valley on the other side. See? I do. Let's ride down to the shore and take a closer look. Seashore. Oh wow. Come on, Lisa. Ah, here's a better view. See, right down there I can imagine how the roots would push outwards. There are a few feet down below the water's surface, uh, they reach they reach to and no farther. How's this ever going to work? Can't we just pull some string across the bay and attach a couple of tin cans on either end? Easier to just talk on a tin can phone, right? Hahaha. Nah, sorry. Seriously though, it's pretty obvious we need help. Yeah, it is. We need advice. Linda knows lots about the primeval tree, and Elizabeth is usually full of wisdom. Linda and Alex are most often to be found on spy duty along the coast. They're keeping a lookout in case dark horse hoods come ashore someplace. Sometimes they're free though, and in those cases Linda's almost definitely at the vineyard. I can ride over to Valedale and talk to Elizabeth if you go to the vineyard and get Linda's advice. If she's even there, that is. Okay? Okay. Hey Linda, so it's you again. Nice to see you. Any news? Okay guys. I'm continuing. I wasn't really able to log in for a few days. And here is where I stopped and it's still the same LP, don't worry. Or something, but yeah, just to know you will notice this, but yeah, it is because I wasn't able to log in for a few days. So actually now is 2017, 2nd of January. So happy New Year guys, happy holidays, happy Christmas. My Christmas is for 5 days, so yeah, not yet, but for most of you it is already Christmas. So let's continue. Oh, you said you're going to do what now? The primeval tree thinks you should copy the exploits of Ideen from the legend. Oh my. Okay, here goes another story. When I read about the primeval trees and their fate, I also learned that the sleeping widow was cut off from the network of roots and so can't communicate with others. I really understand why she'd asked you to do this. It must be awful to be so isolated in that way. But bringing life to dead roots, or even getting her roots to grow across an entire bay, sounds complex to me. That said, those primeval trees are wise. They know things we don't know. Maybe it's possible to do as Aideen did in the legend somehow. You've got the fragment with her light, and we know that the legend claims the light can bring life to the dead. I mean, the sleeping widow herself reacted to the light and those tears. According to the legend, Aideen had a harp in one hand on the life-giving light of Jorah's flame, in the other when she rode across the water. The legend says that her music and her light is what brought forth life to Europe. Lisa possesses the strong healing power of the Circle of Stars. With Lisa's healing magic, and if you've got the light and the harp, maybe you can actually do something similar to that which Aideen did in the legend. Maybe it's precisely what the primeval tree means. Maybe it can actually get the roots to grow over the seabed of the bay and reach the other side. Maybe. Maybe you don't literally need to actually ride over the water. Surely you can use a boat. Either way, you'll need to harp, and I know where it is. Oh, I have a text message on myself from Lisa. She says she's spoken to Elizabeth, who seems to think that if you play the right melody on Aideen's harp, you can actually ride over the water. Lisa's apparently got all the info about how to learn the melody, which makes it all possible. She's on her way in a horse trailer. Where were we? Oh yeah, all these maybes. It seems as though Aiden's harp is on display at a museum at York City. They usually have it on show when they have their historical and exhibitions. Exhibitions, I'm sorry. Hey, by the way, did you know that this is the actual harp that's on York's flag? Oh yeah. The green on the flag represents the beautiful green island of Yorick and the luscious and rich life which covers the island. The blue above the green represents heaven and the blue below is the sea. The white lines symbolize timelines from history and for the future. But enough about Yorick's flag now. Look, here comes Lisa. Oh yay. Oh yeah. Lisa's here. Hey Lisa. Hey guys, got anything yet? Yeah Lisa, we have. I was just saying that however weird it might sound, you might just be able to mimic Aiden's legendary life-bringing moments just as the primal tree seems to want. Linda has the fragment. You, Lisa, have got the healing magic from the circle of stars. Elizabeth already told you that you can ride over the water with the help of a melody played on Aiden's harp. If that works, you won't even need to think about cheating with a boat. Amazing, it sounds totally crazy, but it's worth a try in any case. The worst that can happen is that we get a bit wet around the hose. I'm still super doubtful as to whether it'll even work though. Well, I guess it'll be me playing the harp then, since I'm pretty well used to string instruments. Linda, you're alright with shining the light fragment? You know, since you've used it before and all. Aiden's fragment, which is with Linda, is still loaded with light, so it doesn't need to be recharged. That's good. But oh my god, it's not with me. But back to the harp. Sad that the museum in York City is closed for refurbishment. Yeah, typical. I heard that from Elizabeth, but she said the councilman in Silvergate Village is friends with the museum curator, and you, Linda, you know the councilman pretty well, right? Smart. Linda, you ride over to the councilman and ask if he wouldn't mind asking the curator for a favor by opening up the museum and lending us the harp for a while, okay? Okay. Then it sounds like we've got a plan, right? We'll meet up again here after you're spoken to the councilman in Silverglade Village. Until then, I'm going to see if I can try to convince the butler to give us a ride to York City in his car. Well, come here, councilman. Please, tell yes, please. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get another clock though. But oh well, and I'm still not gonna level up. But and I'm too late with Christmas Quest and everyone's got reindeer and just not. At least it's not gonna be lagging. Linda, wonderful weather, no? Almost every day it's this nice. Have you thought about that? If I know the museum curator in York City? Yes, you do. I know the museum curator very well indeed. We're old classmates, him and I. I can guarantee he'll let you in and let you borrow anything you need if I put in a good word for you. I'll do that, of course, but in a good word, that is, you can put my good word in the bank. I'll call him right away, right after you leave. You can write back to your friends and let them know that the curator will absolutely welcome you with open arms. Of that you can be certain. Yay. Whoa, here we are. Fantastic, now we know that at least we are welcome at a museum. Now it's just a case of getting there. Yeah, true. The miserable old still doesn't want to take us to York City, at least not without our parents' permission. The stupidest thing I've ever heard. Godfrey and the Baroness owe us pretty big, and I'm not sure they even realize that we're not kids anymore. Can't you try and convince him? Linda, hello, Proof. It's rather strange how everybody suddenly wants to go to the big city. You're a responsible lass with decent judgment, so I rather expected would be quite fine for you to come along to York City. That said, it uh, shan't be happening before tomorrow, as it's then that I have business to attend to in town. You shall have to remain patient until then, for a little order and regulation goes quite the distance you see. Okay, whatever. Okay, hold on. The girl's gonna wait there. No, I'm not going back before tomorrow. You'll have to wait until then. But I'll only be taking you to the museum and then straight back. Don't expect any detours. No staple clothes in the car, and you might want to think about dressing up a little before you visit the big city. Okay, come on. Oh my god. Horsey, can I lead you? I, of course, cannot lead you. Okay, anyways. I guess we're done. Any new quest thingies? Whatever. Okay. Customer, okay. And to bring more hay for the horse. Oh, oh, oh. It's a horse market. Well, they are the news from the Wednesday horse market. Yay. Okay. Well, that was it for today's LP, guys. See ya next time. Bye.